Alrighty, Lumberjacks, welcome back to another single-player episode. Last time we were playing, we were just bringing in a couple more loads of trees. I think we're just going to do a fly episode on this one. I really want to clean up these blocks, and I really love this helicopter. So this one's going to be the helicopter episode. Just a sec here. Oh, this thing. Huh. Take a picture of that. That looks good. Alright, so this one's going to be the flying episode because I really want, like I said, to drive into trees apparently. I want to see if I can get as much of this wood that we knocked down out here out of the bush. And then maybe we'll try to do something a little different. Maybe we'll do some really long loads. What I would like to do is drive a buncher into somewhere and just have a whole mission where we bring it to a weird spot. And the only way to get out the wood is going to be bunching. I also have an island over in the middle of nowhere there that's pretty much built for bunching, so might try to see if I can get stuff going on that. I don't know if this is possible, but I'm going to try to pick up all of these in one go. So if you try to pick up too many, I think 7's the limit on this particular helicopter. If you try to pick up more than 7, bad things happen. That's all I have to say. So we got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just do 5. I don't want to push it here. Because what happens if you put too many on, the helicopter just continues to fly up because there's too much downforce, and that's a scary situation. You don't want that. Alright, let's get out of here with this stuff. How high do we need to be? Let's see here. Maybe a little higher than that. That'll be good. Alright, let's get it over there. See our nice little alley here. This is really good practice for us because that's a really narrow passageway to drop these logs down into. So it's good practice run to get better at flying, which I still have a long way to go. Eventually we're gonna get good control over this stuff, but for the time being we gotta just kind of nail it out as we go here. So I'm just dropping them on top of that. I should have kind of fixed that before we did, but I'm just going to kind of drop them right there. It's a little close to the pile, but we can always bunt them back with the processor head there if we need to. Main key is just get the wood as close as we can, as quick as we can. And that's going to be the name of the game on this episode, which, oh, I forgot my timer. What else is new, hey? What else is new? Alright, so, as quickly as we can, we want to try to bring as much of this timber back. I'm going to try to grab some more out of this little hole here. We got quite a bit laying around here, so it should be interesting going. I don't really know what the best method is here, so maybe what I'll do is I'm going to park up here. Maybe like about here. And what I would like to do is try to winch some of that timber down to this side, so I'm going to use the winch on this helicopter as kind of a forwarder to this other pile and see if I can bring it back. So let's see here. So I don't know what's going to happen if we try to separate those that far apart. Shouldn't really bring our piles that far apart, I don't think, but you know what, let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. This is how you test things. We get to find out. Maybe let's not make that the center point. Let's make this one the center point. And that might be too many pieces. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, I don't know. That's a lot of wood. I think I'm gonna cancel that plan. I know that's not gonna work because these are the full-size trees. They're not like the little dinky ones. These are big boys. So let's see here. Even with this much on there, it's going to be a bit of a struggle, I can tell you right now. That's a very heavy load just right there. And with those 5 pieces, those are full-size trees. Like, you know, those aren't no joke there. That's some heavy wood. Yeah, that's a little much. I can feel it in the helicopter. See how the helicopter is just swaying back and forth? That's a lot of weight right there, but I think we should be able to get it up there hopefully effectively. It's a little out of control here, so we're going to slow her down and let her settle. There we go. Now hopefully we should be able to, I'm going to let it swing one more time here. And then now we should be able to drop and then let it settle here, hopefully. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that was too much. Like I said, it's a lot of weight on this thing, so it's having a hard time balancing it. It's good though, it's realistic. You put too much weight on a helicopter, it's probably not a good thing. So I'm gonna let this swing kind of out of control here for a minute. And we'll see if we can just drop it right about here. There we go, now we got her, right in the end zone. Beauty. Now there's a lot of wood piling up in that landing, so this is going to be real fun. Or it'll be a complete nightmare, but either way we're going to have a good time. Alright, let's go see what else we can get our hands on here. I know we got those 2 bits still sitting out there. I don't think there's much more wood down. I don't think I'm going to knock any more down out here, just because I don't want to drive the buncher all the way out here. So we'll grab these 2 bundles, and whatever's left I think I'm just going to leave in the bush for the time being. Now what I would like to do is sink that pile up here, so maybe what we're going to have to do is land and then take off again just to get that pile moved. So I'm going to try to sink these 2 in. And what I really want to do is bring them up to this pile right over here. That's kind of the idea. So maybe just a sec here. Oh my god, they're sliding away. Maybe we'll have to fly and drop them here. I just want to try to get them close to that pile so that I can bring them all at once. Here's the theory. So I get to test, see how good of a helicopter pilot we really are here. Which I imagine isn't going to be super great. Let's see, can we drop them right down? I just want them to whip back this way a little and then drop them again. There we go, right there. Right in the old end zone. And I can see just the shiny little silhouettes of the little butts that I want to bring them to here, so hopefully... Oh no, that's not what I wanted. You know what, I never actually realized that. I guess they don't have to really be butt together, they just have to be butts near each other. So let's try something here, because this is a good experiment for us. So instead of doing that, let's actually slide this right back. Oops. Just a sec here. Let's slide this right back. Just so the butts are close to each other. That's exactly what I want right there. Oh, drop it. So now those butts are kind of nearest each other. And I'm going to see... Oops. By not running into a tree. We're going to see if by landing right here... it might be okay if the butts are all like in a circle. As long as the butts go up together, and then they all hook together, I think. So as long as the butts are close to each other, it should be good to go, I think. So we're going to find out here. Let's see... So they're close-ish. I wouldn't say super close, but close-ish. So let's try this. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, 7 logs. I don't know if that's gonna work, guys. 7 logs is a stretch for this helicopter. We saw how it reacted with the 5 there. I don't know. This is gonna be a weird one. Really separated the logs too, so oh man, that's like the max this thing can hold. I can tell it is glitching. It don't like that speed at all. Surprised I don't have any errors. No errors. We're still kicking. So that one tree's a little funky there. One tree's just kind of floating there, hanging out, doing its thing. So we'll see. I don't know. This is an experiment. I've never done anything like this yet, so we're learning together what this thing can handle, which, oh man, that's a lot of weight. So let's put a limit of 5 full-size trees. 5 and a little one, but no more than that, because that's just extreme. That's too much. Too much weight. That's crazy. Well, we cleared out that block at least, so that's nice. So let's see if we can make this land where we want it to land here. It's kind of close-ish where I want it. Yeah, you see that? Mad skills, guys. Mad skills. You did her. That was exactly where I wanted it, so that's perfect. Let's see what's next here. We're still doing good for time. Oh yeah, we're doing great for time. Okay, good. Let's see here. So I think that's pretty much what I wanted out of the bush up here. That's good enough for that area. So that's all clear. There's still a couple pieces over there. I'm not going to worry about the little guys there. There should be two out here somewhere. I thought I saw them. Oh, there they are. These two here. So this is kind of a funky landing zone. So I don't know how this is going to work. Probably won't. Oh, we can probably just squeeze it in here. Might clip the tree a little bit, which is kind of unrealistic. But normally you'd probably never want to land on a hill like this. But we're going to do it anyway. We're going to do it because we are men. Is there any other wacky trees down here? I think this is it. This is the end of our block, and then we finally are out of this. Finally out of this patch. Oh, there we go. A screenshot of that. It looks pretty cool. It's hard to get cool pictures of the helicopter. Sometimes it's just weird angles. And there we go, guys. We got all that cleared out. That's fantastic. Now we got a bunch of wood in there, obviously. Oops, that's a little high. That's probably why. If you bring it too close to the chopper, the load acts a little crazy, so you got to kind of space it out a bit. See, like that's way too close. So we're gonna drop it a bit and then Z it up, and it'll jerk the line, and that should be balanced out a little bit better now. Yeah, I said a little bit better, not a lot better. Okay. So we're just gonna kind of float over here. And then there's that other patch back there I wouldn't mind bringing up. Maybe we'll wait and clean, oops, we'll clean up these logs a little bit more. There we go. Uh-oh. One of our trees kind of went out of whack here. Hold the phone. Maybe I could drop them, they'll land good. Oh, no, they didn't. That was a bad shot. That's okay, though. Can't all be perfect. We did a lot of good ones to make up for that one real bad one there, so that was good. So I wonder if we should bring one more load to the landing, just this stuff. I could probably skid this up. I don't have a skidder, so maybe we'll just grab onto this. We don't have far to fly with it, so it shouldn't be too bad. That way all of our wood's in one big nice pile for our next video when we start doing the crazy amount of processing that's going to be required. That's a lot of logs. Let's see how many of these we can get here. So I'm going to grab that one, oops, that one, that one, and that one. And now we don't have far to go, so I don't want to get too crazy here. Can't see much in this little alley here. So maybe what we'll do is literally just skid drag these up without really flying up too high. I want to get enough so it's above the pile, but I don't need to get too crazy high here. Oh, one's kind of tackled up on top there. Oh, it's in there, and then I'll use the processor to grab that one messed up one there. Oops. Flying back into the trees backwards here. Okay, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna park this guy for now right here, and then I'm just gonna clean up some of these limbs a little bit just because they're a bit messy. We're gonna park you there. How's that thing doing for fuel, by the way? Oh, it's still got lots, so we're good. Normally you'd think that thing would be quite the fuel monster there, but it's doing pretty good. So there is a lot of bushes in here. You can't see nothing, so that's fun. Let's go get lost in here. Lost in the jungle. There we go. Okay, so... Oh, let's not use that ugly chainsaw. Oh, we upgraded our chainsaw, too. I gotta show you this. Check this out. So our chainsaw's got a longer bar in it. It's a lot quieter. Doesn't make quite as annoying sound as the other one. Oh man, I gotta figure out where my bushes are here. Beauty. Let's see here. This one's the one causing all the turmoil here. Maybe I'll just get on this end and walk up it. Actually, I gotta sell that other saw because that's just annoying. Let's get rid of that one. So we're doing some manual processing here just to kind of clean this up a bit so we can see what we're doing. That's a long tree, holy cow. So clean that one up. I wouldn't mind cleaning some of these up a little bit. Just get some of the bits and pieces out of here. There we go. Beauty. B-E-A, beautiful. Man, there's a lot of wood in here. We really just decked it up. I think this is going to be a heck of a project for the processor in the next video. I could get just a little bit more out of here. It's hard to even tell where the limbs are. There's so many pieces. I can't believe I've never moved that much wood that quickly, so I've never stacked it up like this, all crazy like. But hey, you know what? Considering we're dropping from a helicopter at how many feet above, this is pretty accurate drop zone, like, considering. I just can't believe they stacked up like this. Normally they all wiggle out and freak out and act bizarre, so. It's a testament to our wood quality here, so that's good. Alright, perfect. So I'm going to end the video here. When we kick up the next one, I guess we'll start abusing this pile. That's going to make a lot of short logs, so we're definitely going to have to bring that loader over here or something, clean it all up, because that's going to make a row that's going to go way further than what we'll be able to do here. Then maybe we can build our own road back out to the bush here a little bit, make our own little kind of a skewy thing there, so it should be fun. Okay, guys, I'm going to end it here. If you liked the video, leave a like, leave a comment. You know the gig there, so we'll talk to you guys on the next one. See ya.